Hi everyone, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for visiting with me. So in this video, we are going to discuss Madeline Soto. If you don't know who Madeline Soto is, she's a 13-year-old that was reported missing on February 26th, the day after her 13th birthday party. Her 13th birthday was on February 22nd, but her birthday party was on February 25th, and on February 26th, that Monday morning, she went missing. Well, she went missing somewhere between the end of her birthday party the day before and that morning of February 26th. And a few days later, her body was found. 2 days after she was reported missing, her mother's boyfriend, Stephen Stearns, was arrested for having a CP showing CSA on his phone, and it was Madeline on the phone. So that I think pretty much everybody knows about this case, so I'm just going to leave off there. And if you want to know more about Madeline Soto's case that I haven't covered, go back and look at my other videos or check it out online. Check it out online, Google, or look at other people's videos, but I'd prefer it if you watch mine. So Jen Soto is Madeline's mother, and so these are the 911 calls. I'm going to put them in right here.
There's a location of emergency? Okay, what's going on? Do you need police, fire, or medical?
No, it's not a medical issue. We have a missing child since this morning. We already called 3 times, and the police didn't show up yet.
Are you listening? Or
yes.
Do you know? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. I see it right here for you. Yes, ma'am. I see it. This is waiting for a deputy to respond.
They haven't come here yet.
I'm aware, ma'am. I see it. It's waiting for a deputy to respond.
You're waiting for a deputy to respond?
Yes, ma'am.
And how long more do we need to wait? It's a child missing.
I understand that, ma'am, but I'm just not able to give out ETA. I don't know when they'll be there.
So how long do we need to wait? This is an emergency.
Ma'am, we have the information, but they're trying to get there someone as soon as possible.
So this is not important for you guys? Really?
Ma'am, we're very busy in the area. Look, I understand they'll be there as soon as they can, okay?
911, what is the location of your emergency?
Okay, police or medical?
Hi, I called not that long ago reporting a missing child. I just wanted to know how long the cops are going to take to get here.
Okay, hold on. Let me open up the call and let's see. The call is still currently pending to have the deputies respond out there. We don't have any available deputies. We still have the call up, though, holding.
Okay, so no one's on their way yet?
Not yet, no.
Does it take long for them to respond to the call?
If there's a big emergency in the area and there's no units available, they put the calls on hold. But as soon as one becomes available, they respond to the next pressing call.
Okay, yeah, we just need one here urgently. So
I understand. We still have the call. We still have the call holding.
Yes.
Yep, we still have the call holding for them. I'll go ahead and update them with the information.
All right, thank you, because this happened very recently, so we just want to get everyone here. She's been missing since 8 a.m., so we want to get everything done as soon as possible to try to find her.
I understand.
Okay. Thank you.
911, what's the location of your emergency?
It's...
And is there a specific apartment number, ma'am?
It's...
And do you need police, fire, or medical?
Police, possibly. I'm reporting a missing child.
Okay. And what is the name of the business there, ma'am?
The business?
Okay. And the child that you're trying to report missing, are you calling on behalf of the parent?
Yes, on behalf of the mother. She's my...
Okay. Okay. And then and ma'am, how old is the child? And could I go ahead and get her name?
Yes, it's...
And is she white, black, or Hispanic?
She's white.
Okay.
Blonde
And
hair, dirty blonde hair, blue eyes.
okay, hold on with me here. And then what color shirt and pants was she last seen wearing?
Hold on, let me ask. Then, what color shirt and like what was she last wearing? Hold on, we're finding out.
Okay, and then how long has it been, though, since you guys have last seen her?
Since this morning. She was dropped off at school this morning, and apparently she never showed up. We called everyone we knew. No one's seen her.
Okay. And then, so, ma'am, I just want to confirm, though, was she last seen from this address? Is this where you guys last saw her?
No. She was last seen at the church next to Hunter's Creek Middle School. I think it's called Peace Church. I'm not sure of the exact address. She was wearing a dark green hoodie, I believe.
What is the name of the church?
I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's called Peace Church. It's the one right next to Hunter's Creek Middle School. It's the. Well, no.
Got it. It's across the street from it?
I believe so. Yeah. There's two. I just forgot about the other one. It's not Focal Point Church. It's.
Well, is it Peace United Methodist Church?
Yes.
Okay.
That one.
Okay. Is she diagnosed with any medical mental conditions at all?
I know she takes medication for ADHD, and I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay. Sorry, bear with me here. And is she known to carry anything on her person, like a pocket knife, pepper spray, anything at all like that?
No,
okay.
No, nothing like that.
Does she have a cell phone that she might keep on her person?
She doesn't. She had one when she left it at home conveniently today.
Okay.
Right there. It's over there. Okay.
And ma'am, what is your name?
My name is.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And just so we recognize you when we arrive there, though, at the advance to come meet with you guys, are you, ma'am, white, black, Indian, Asian, or Hispanic?
I'm Hispanic.
And what color shirt and pants will you be wearing?
Pants, dark wash jeans. I have a green cardigan on and a white shirt.
Thank you. And I just need to verbally confirm as all. Do you have any at all weapons on your person?
No, I do not.
Okay. All right. And are you going to be waiting for us inside?
Yeah. I'll come outside. It's a see-through glass, so I'll see when you guys show up.
Okay, perfect then. So then I'll get a call placed for service. We'll have deputies out there to come and make a report with you and to come and assist with trying to find your. Okay.
Okay. Her mother and they're going to the school to double check and everything, but from what we know, she wasn't there, so they should be back soon too, because it's right next to the school.
Yeah, that's fine. So if at least one of you remains there, though, to meet with an officer, that's more than fine, okay?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, then. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am, and I'll go ahead and let you go. We'll be out there as quickly as we can, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
So, Jen never even made a 911 call, according to this information. Jen, in one interview, said she called 911 at 4:30. She also said at some other point that she called 911 at 8:30. The police confirmed they got a call that evening, so she didn't call at 4:30. I agree she could have misspoken, but she has had a lot of inconsistencies in her stories, so in other areas, so it makes her kind of difficult to believe. But it was Jen's mom and Jen's sister that called. That first phone call was Jen's mom, and the next 2 phone calls were Jen's sister. Jen could have called one of the 3 times Madeline's grandmother mentioned. Like in the first call, they said they called 3 times. I guess Jen could have called one of those 3 times. I don't know. But just from these 911 calls that we have, Jen wasn't on the phone for any of them. But again, she could have made one of the first phone calls that Jen's mom mentioned. If anyone has information about those first 3 phone calls, let me know. And I don't like to blame the mom in cases like this. I feel like that's a knee-jerk reaction. Like a child goes missing or something happens to a child. Oh, look at the mom. It's the mom's fault. And the reason for that is most of the time, or well, a lot of the time, the mom's involved in some way or the mom's covering something up. So yeah, that's why we look to the mom. I don't like to just jump on that bandwagon though. And you know, a lot of people, when a kid goes missing, immediately place the blame on the parents, the custodial parent. But this woman, Jen Soto, and I hate saying this, and I will be the first to apologize to her if I'm wrong, but she is fishy. She is fishy. I just don't care for the way she behaves in her interviews. It was just unusual. Like, I'll put a couple clips of her, a couple of her interviews, like just clips right here.
Jennifer, tell me how you feeling right now.
I feel like I can't breathe. All I keep thinking about is, where is she? Is she safe? Is she okay? But we're all a wreck. My entire family is a mess. We're just so worried.
When did you first realize, or when did you file a missing report?
We filed a missing report. We called the police at like 4:45 yesterday, 4:45 p.m. But she actually went missing early that morning, around between 8:45 and 9 o'clock in the morning. She went missing. The principals called me. They've looked at their cameras. I don't think they've caught anything on the cameras. Is too far away from the sidewalk. Everything is too grainy, so they can't see specific faces.
What was the last thing, I guess, the conversation that you two had, you and your daughter?
We spoke about her birthday party. She had a birthday party on Sunday. She had a great time. I couldn't make it because I was working, but she had an amazing time. She was so happy with all her gifts. I told her good night, and yeah, that was it. I wasn't the one who took her to school in the morning. That was my partner.
So yeah, the body language experts and everybody are, say the same things I say, and I'm not a body language expert. I'm a bullshit expert, but I'm not a body language expert. Now, the last I heard, from what I understand, Stephen Stearns didn't live with Jen and Madeline, but I'm assuming he was at their house a lot, and Jen and Stearns, were together for a long time, and we know he's been abusing Madeline since she was at least 8. We know it was since she was at least 8, because that's with the 60 counts of CSA, like the 60 counts of SA-related images and CSA criminal activity they have against him. It starts when she was 8. But he could have started before then and just decided to start taking pictures after, And he probably did start before then, honestly. I mean, I hate saying that. But Kissimmee police confirmed in the April 5th, that was today, press conference that there is only one victim in the material found on his phone, and it appears it was all isolated to that home. I don't know what's worse, the thought that it could have been more children, or that Madeline had to endure every bit of it from that filthy, disgusting, ugly man. And as I've shown in a previous video, we did drive out to the church and school, the church where Madeline's mom said that she was dropped off at. And we drove from the church to the school, and it's not a short distance. I mean, it's not a long distance, but for a 13-year-old, early in the morning, in my opinion, it just wouldn't make any sense for her to be dropped off there, which we know she was never dropped off at the church anyway. We know that never happened. We know the time they say they dropped her off at the church, we now know she was already deceased by that time. Now, I do believe Stephen Stearns unalived her. I do believe that firmly. She could have told him no more. She's going to tell. He could have been jealous because she was turning 13. You know, she was probably starting to like boys and stuff, and he's an idiot. Maybe she aged out for him, got too old for him. You know, it's the prepubescence a lot of these guys are attracted to. And he already had his eye on another single mom with a beautiful daughter. It's entirely possible. And I want to add, although Madeline is his only victim in the materials they found on his phone, and again, they didn't name Madeline as the victim, but they did name her exact date of birth on the first affidavit, and on the second page of the affidavit said it was the missing child. So, I mean, come on, we know it was Madeline. As much as we don't want it to be. We don't want it to be any child. We don't want it to be any child, but he's 37, 38 years old. He's victimized somebody else before, I'm sure of it, before this. Because they don't start in their 30s, these guys. Rarely start in their 30s. So, yeah. I just wanted to talk about this a little bit. So, yeah, I added some of the interviews. I added the, you know, I put the phone call, the 911 calls, and, yeah, I think that's it. But, yeah, that's all. I just wanted to kind of update on Madeline with a little bit of my perspective. And, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to everyone later. Bye.